as you can see, I have nothing better to do, so I'm going to continue on with my movie reviews. And today, like for the third time today, I have a movie entitled The Howling. It comes with a very cool holographic box. Now, this is the first, I think, real werewolf movie I've seen. I haven't seen the original werewolf movie, but I've seen clips from it, and I've seen like the werewolf transformations. Let me tell you that the werewolf transformations in this movie kick ass so hard that you will not be able to believe it was made in 1980. Now, anyhow, before I get to that, I'm just going to tell you a bit of the plot, which irritates me after a while, because, again, I have to remember all these key things, but I'll do the best I can. This woman, who works for a news team, is put undercover to find out... Okay, Well, yeah, she's put undercover, but she's put undercover to come in contact with this serial killer who apparently would like to meet her, because he thinks that she is very attractive. So she's put undercover, and all these people are, like, these police cars are nearby, and she meets up with him, and he pretty much drives her insane in the short amount of time that he is with her, because she sees something happening to him. And do you want to know what that thing is? Well, we don't find out till later in the film, and this may be a spoiler, so if you don't want to have... Well, it's not really a spoiler, because I guess it's inevitable, considering that the movie is a werewolf movie entitled The Howling, so I'm just going to go ahead and say, he turns out to be a werewolf. So, she sees him starting to transform, and that pretty much drives her crazy, which prompts her boss to send her on vacation to a colony in the woods. And so, as it turns out, the killer has stalked her all the way there, which is quite incredible considering he was locked up. But don't worry about that, because he's a werewolf. You know, he can do whatever he wants. He can take he can just do whatever he wants. So yeah, she discovers that he's living there, and what ensues is the most terrific werewolf transformation ever. It will blow your freaking mind. You will not believe this was done in 1980. It is better than a lot of the effects that are coming out now. And it's not done with CGI. None of it's done with CGI. It's all done with incredible makeup and many other things. It will... even if you don't like horror movies, you should pick up this movie just so you can see the werewolf transformation. It is the most incredible thing. It's eye-boggling. It's incredible. It's so incredible. Now, back to the plot. I'm not going to say anything more because it will give away an incredible part of the plot, which I don't want to do. Because this is a very good movie, and I want you all to discover what happens later in the plot for yourselves. But I will say that there's some interesting props in the movie. There's this one shop it's a bookstore that sells books all about supernatural, and a few people go in there, and they have the original grandmother prop from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre just sitting there. It's just sort of cool. It's just sitting there, and like I guess it's got all this other weird stuff in there because it's a supernatural place. But I just find that really cool that they were able to get that prop, put it in there. I think there was the armadillo from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre too. And I think there were some other props in there that I'm sure were from other movies. I just wasn't able to recognize them. On that note, all I can say about The Howling is that you should pick it up. And the one complaint I have is that it's one of those bullshit double-sided DVDs that you have to be so freaking careful with. I prefer 2-disc if you're going to do that. Anyhow, if you have a chance, pick this movie up. You will be blown away with the special effects, considering it was done in 1980. It's better than most of the things that are coming out now.